So, welcome to our Big Brother 17 after show, YouNow show. If you guys want to see these shows when we do them live, head over to younow.com/reality recaps and make sure you become a fan. If you're watching them archived on YouTube, you can click on all these buttons and make sure you thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That helps support our shows. If you're listening or watching in iTunes, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. That's awesome too. Of course, you can see all of our content over at yourrealityrecaps.com. We got blogs and podcasts and interviews with all the past Big Brother people, and we cover so many more shows than just Big Brother, so check all that out over there. Lastly, again, to remind you guys, Patreon is all new and updated. You now just can do a monthly donation, so it's no more per show and all that confusing crazy stuff. You just pick however much you want to donate and you charge that amount on the first of each month. And even if you guys just did $1, that would really help keep our shows going. Then maybe I could buy a stand and not rent one, is what I'm saying. You can check that out at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron, or you could always make a PayPal donation. The links are in the sidebar of our website. But you guys are here now. So if you're not, make sure you're a fan. Click on the little man up top, clickety, the plus button, or if you're on your pads, the head with the pictures are right there. And then lastly, I guess we'll do megaphones. So click on your megaphones or your square up arrows. I'm posing for 10 seconds and that's all. 10, new TV, 9, megaphone, square up arrow, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, megaphone party's over. Now we can talk Big Brother. Megaphone party. Your new TV makes you look so profesh. We've always been so profesh. Oh my God, I'm glad you just brought that up. Let me just say one thing, because I love you, Spring Curls, and I love some other people. I just want to talk about, I'm not even going to say their name, because apparently people made up a really great point that I'm saying their name, and then that's just getting them more attention. And I'm really not mad. But apparently there's somebody who has created my reality recaps as a thing, as shows, doing exactly what we do, and is now like promoting it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm fine with that. We don't own the rights to talk about reality TV. Anybody can talk about reality TV. Talk about reality TV all you want. I mean, you're basically copying our format and everything. Whatever, that's fine. I don't own that. I just don't like when you're basically using our name and hashtags to like piggyback off everything we've done for the past 5 years. Whatever. Whatevs. My point is, I saw like a few people getting snippy with them on Twitter. We're not about the snippy. Let them go ahead. Have fun. It cost a lot of money, and it's a 10-hour day job. Have fun. Good luck. So that's all. Let's talk Big Brother and this ridiculous show. I'm sorry, they want Vanessa to win, everybody. We did not get to see Vanessa flipping out at Austin. We didn't get to see any of the crying of, I would never betray you. We saw none of it. We again got an edit that made Vanessa look amazing. Oh, and no credit given to Steve. 0. Like, Steve got no credit for anything he did this week. It's all about Vanessa's show. It's become the Vanessa show. And don't get me wrong, Vanessa deserves a lot of attention. I feel like she deserves to win the game. But it's like it's all we're focusing on. Yeah, Deb says, poker show coming to CBS. The twins did look horrible. Totally, they looked horrible. We didn't see Julia and or Liz bullying Steve. No, we didn't see anything. Meg Riley says, it makes me so mad. I want Vanessa to win at this point, but come on, CBS. I know. It's just not fair. And look, I get it. They've got a story to tell. They need to tell a story, and it needs to line up, and the pieces of the story need to fit together. However, we didn't need like 3 commercial breaks of Ballerina. We knew we were going to have to focus on what Vanessa said and whatever, and apparently Julia was telling the truth. Vanessa did just tell her what to do. Julia didn't ask her for help, so Julia was honest on that. And I appreciated Vanessa being honest in the DR. She did flat out say, like, oh crap, that wasn't in my best interest. I did tell her what to do. Oh crap, I gotta do damage control. So I appreciated her doing that. Okay, wait. I just saw somebody said Vanessa did confirm there's a poker show. Why didn't they show the chicken heart? They hardly showed anything. Oh, I know. They showed nothing. They just made it seem like the Austin and Liz fight ended in like 2 seconds. And then it was over. It's crazy. My favorite line from the show was Liz saying, "You've got work to do," to Austin after seeing Jesse. I loved it. And Austin was a little bit overreacting. Remember when we were all watching that go down on the feeds and he's like, "Oh my God, it was just in that moment I thought the whole house was against me, and I thought you were all playing me, and I thought you were all against me, you were all working to take me down." I'm sorry, that was so much more literate than Austin would be. He was like, "Talking against and playing against me." It was more like that, but you know what I'm saying. And then nobody talked to you, Austin. All that happened was Julia called you out, then apologized. Johnny Mac didn't say anything to you. Neither did Steve. So I don't know how that equals the whole house was against you during that POV. I think you're exaggerating just a little bit, Austin. Just a touch. Susie Furman says, "Oh my God, I love you. Nobody else is saying this, and it's obvious. Oh, you must be new, and I hope you're a fan." Here's what we do. We like to tell all the behind-the-scenes stuff that we get in trouble for, but we just like to guess it. We just like to guess it. We're guessing, if you know what I mean. Miss Don Draper, who became a patron today, love you, and I will message you after the show. Love you. This TV stand rental being brought to you by Miss Don Draper. And of course now I lost what you said because my chat room is jumping all over the place. Oh, Eric, what about Young and the Restless music in the background edit with Austin and Liz? Oh my God, it was like bad soap opera. Okay, so there was like Austin, right? And he's like, Austin's in the bed. It's like, Austin's in the bed. Oh, it's so bright in here now because of this TV. My Austin hair looked so less pubescent when we were darker. But look, it's like Austin's in bed and like Liz is just stroking his hair. And he's like, and then Liz is like, and then like the camera's like panning up and we get like the slow dissolve into the wall. I agree. It was like, am I watching a soap opera or am I watching Big Brother? And are you trying to get us to like them and to care that they're broken up as a couple? Because this just in, America hates them. We don't care. We think they're spreading herpes around the house. It's the same equivalent to as if you removed a puppet from the hand of somebody, if you know what I mean. Like, we don't care. I mean, try, but we don't care. That's all I'm saying. But good at it. Not a good at it. I have more people than Derek. Well, hi, guy. Well, okay, honestly. Oh, good. Since there is a lot of you here now, I apologize. I swear to God I wasn't being shady. Jason is not on the show. So in the full interest of being honest, become a fan before you leave because we have reality people on every day before the shows. Before the Big Brother shows, we have them on. Oh, come back, Jason. On Taking Your Questions Live. I tweeted out the wrong GIF. Obviously, Jason's not here. He was on the show before this one. And I didn't have a new background either. I didn't have time. Just one person producing a whole show. Okay. We have 3,600 fans. Guys, oh my God. I can't even handle it. Become a fan if you're not, everybody. Become a fan. By the way, speaking of the Jason show, Jason did not agree that Vanessa is crazy. He was just like, oh, she's very calm and normal when she talks. Like, did you guys see that? I was like, oh, Jason. As you should know from being there, when Vanessa talks to you, our little Vanessa is all, Adderall's that next, Adderall, deal. Adderall's the next one. I want to deal with you. I want to deal with you. I want to deal with you. I want to deal, but only for Adderall. Only for Adderall. Adderall deals, Xanax deals. Adderall and Xanax deals. I'll make deals. No deals. It's because I'm solo dolo. You don't want to make a deal. I bet if I was not solo dolo, you would make a deal. And I'm a good person. And good people make deals for Adderall and Xanax. And I'm a good person. Unlike you. Solo dolo. Meg Riley, you get a deal, and you get a deal, and you get a deal. Okay. You remind me of Shane Dawson. Oh, thank you. Stay tuned. You might be able to get to see a real life side by side soon. Okay, just in the interest of interesting things. In the interest of interesting things, I don't know if you guys saw earlier, I've made a big mistake. I can already tell this is not going to work out how I had hoped that it would work out. So if you saw here, let me see if I can pull it up. Good, I can. So basically, here's what I'm working with. I don't know if you get like the monitors and the computers, and you really can't tell how big that screen is, but then obviously I have this screen behind me. So look, here's all I want to say. You know how I used to complain to all of you that, oh my God, the heat coming at me in this direction from all these monitors, so hot? Yeah, now I put one behind me. And one over there. And now I have to have a light over here so that you can see this. Oh my God. I feel like I'm in a toaster oven, is what I'm saying. Like right now, do you see how shiny I am of the glazy sweat coming over me? Look, here's my point. I ruined my whole entire summer for all of you. And that is how you show love. Just ask Austin. I still can't get over Austin being like, I love you. And then like you could just count it down in your head, like from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last sentence was I love you. I ruined my whole life for you. Because nothing says I love you like following up with how I ruined my whole life for you. Just saying, Austin, it's not. It doesn't. It's bad. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You seem to be prepared for the winter edition of Big Brother. Oh my God. Gadanis, did I get a new chair? No, this is just the chair from the dining room upstairs, which honestly is ruining this floor. So I cannot keep it down here. Oh, we so appreciate your sacrifice. Thanks. It doesn't, like, Liz didn't play into that. Liz did not fall into Austin's guilt trip that he laid down for her. He didn't. And I mean, they could have even played into that so much more. And again, they didn't play into it at all. Like, yes, they showed it. So congratulations for them showing it. I still liked my version of it better. Austin shitting bricks because Liz, did not want to continue their relationship. And for, while we're at it, but I mean, I guess you know, but to quickly recap, Steve's HOH, noms are Austin and Liz. Obviously, we saw tonight the POV winner was Austin. He used it, and Julia went up. However, from the feeds today, from the show we just did with Jason, you guys are telling me now Vanessa is going to go and save Liz. So Liz is saying now. I have not seen feeds today. Jordan, it is looking like no Andrea tomorrow. I can tell you guys. I mean, we're going to have somebody, but I was trying really hard for Andrea Bucky. She can't get off work. She can't get off work in time. We will have somebody, though. Don't you worry. Nikki Cochran, you sent me a voicemail. Is it a voicemail I can use for this show? Oh, and by the way, I'm not saying Andrea won't be on at all. I'm 90% sure we can get her on probably on, like, maybe the Sunday show, like a weekend show when she's not working. It's just too hard with her working. I can't wait to see his reaction when he finds out Liz was the vote for Jeff. I hope Jeff gets to deliver the news on finale night. Stacey, mark this day in time, but I have a feeling that he will not do that on finale night. Actually, I guarantee he will not do that on finale night. You heard it here first. Susie Furman says, you know what that means? Production told Vanessa to keep Liz. Yes, for this show. All right, good. So we have Nikki, I can't believe it. I didn't read your tweet, Nikki, because I thought you were going to leave it as a message. So I was like, oh, I'm going to wait and see if Nikki does it as a message, which is why I didn't read your tweet with Jason. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, if anybody is on our shows, you can at any time leave a voicemail message for them. You just click on the little bar on any page of our website except the homepage, but clearly I need to just put it on the homepage. Or even for these shows, I'll play your messages during these shows. So that being said, here's one from our Nikki Cochran.
Steve Ada's Alliance member today on the show. I guess you could say things between him and Johnny Mac are getting pretty serious.
Exactly. You nailed it, Nikki. You nailed it. That's all I have to say. You nailed it. Last year, they revealed Team America to the other house guests. What do they have to reveal this year? Exactly, Anna. Exactly. Big Brother Upset says Jeff should be there, just not in the jury. I'll say you're right. He definitely should be there. He should. Stay tuned. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, great. So this is not me saying anything. This is me repeating what Darcy, hi Darcy, just said in the chat room. Jeff has posted that his new job training starts the same time as finale. I'll say I heard that same exact thing too. So therefore, one could deduce that Jeff will not be attending finale. No Jeffy at the finale, which apparently has come from his own Twitter, not from him telling me that. Is there America's favorite house guest this year? If so, where do I go to vote? Last year they did it 5 days before finale. The year before that, they did it 5 years before finale as well. So we'll see. 5 years before finale. I know, Whitney. I know. Wasn't me. That Jeffy told everybody. Susie Furman says they aren't paying anyone. Oh, they aren't paying for anyone but final 3 families. So maybe they're not paying even for play. Oh, of course they're going to pay for the jury members. That's crazy talk. But everybody, by the way, for those of you that weren't in the show yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and speak on behalf of Whitney. But I'll also say for me, as you guys remember, Whitney started the GoFundMe at the start of the show in order for her to get to fly down there so that James can have like a family member or a friend with him for finale night. Guys, you did it by the end of the show. So, I love all of you. Chatty reality recaps room people. And I know Whitney appreciates it too. Okay, Whitney is saying, I will say, not that he tweeted it. I saw his schedule for his new job. That is really the reason, and he is heartbroken. Okay, as long as we're all being honest, then yes, I have talked to him too. And he is heartbroken. It really is a new job. And let me just say this. I know a lot of people think like contracts or money and stipends and why would you do all that? Let me just tell you. Well, I'm sure our little Jeffy is heartbroken about it. I'm sure he has a mucho dinero reason not to go. Like I'm just saying, if somebody was like, go to the finale, or here's an amazing job where you can make lots of money, I'd be like, oh, okay, buy stipend, which is what, $700 a week, and he was there for 2 weeks? I'm like, okay, you can keep it. I'm breaking my contract. Bye. Gonna go do doctor stuff. Stipends are $1,000 a week now. Yay. Well, yeah, you're correct. They're 1,000. I mean, you take home like 700. They take home 700. They get 1,000. I mean, I guess they get 1,000. I'm not saying that for a fact. I'm just guessing, allegedly. That's what they get. I don't know at all. Kim is bored says, my son needs to know what type of hat you have. He is begging me to ask. His name is Michael. Hi, Michael. I don't know. A golfing cap, which is apparently dirty. When I was in Canada, a bird pooped on it, and Dana cleaned it off with a like napkin from her bag. That's how you know Dana's a mom, because she cleaned bird poop off my hat with a napkin from her bag. It's a golf hat. Oh, good night, Andrew. See you later. Hey, Andrew, before you leave, make sure you become a fan if you're not. Click on the +city+ thing up top, or the little band with the head. We only have days left to get to 4,000 people. Come on. I will say, I've heard from YouNow. That's all I'm allowed to say at the moment. Thoughts on the Zingbot. He crazy bitch. Oh my god, why am I saying bitch so much? I hate that word. I hate it. I loathe it. I don't know how it has creeped into me, because I hate it. I hate that word. Miss Don Draper, it's a Kangol hat. That's the popular brand. Look up the style. If it's a popular brand, I'll let you know right now. For me, it probably came from Walmart or Target. Back to cleaning the garage. Still listening to the show. Bye, Whitney. Bye. Have fun cleaning your garage. Go find your suitcases. Powerwolf says, I missed the first 25 minutes. What did I miss? Okay, Powerwolf, you pretty much missed this. We told a little bit about how Austin was all like on the feeds, but they didn't show it. Just like they didn't show Vanessa being all like, want to make a deal? Want to make a deal? I've got a deal. Let's make a deal. Twins, let's make a deal. Twins, make a deal. Deal for Adderall, Xanax, deal. Why don't you want to make a deal? Why don't you want to make a deal? Are you going to leave me solo? Are you going to leave me solo? Are you going to leave me solo without a deal? Don't leave me solo without a deal. You leave me solo without a deal. This is so ridiculous. And then Johnny, and then Steve was like, I'm not gay. I'm questioning maybe, but I'm going to stay out of this. And then Johnny Mac was like, my back is so hairy. And that's what you missed. Oh, well, then there was one point probably where Johnny Mac was in the background, you know, like, braiding my back hair. Just want to braid my back hair. Just going to sit back and braid my back hair and let everybody kill each other. Braiding my back hair. It's going to be harder to do Vanessa when you're in the middle of an oven. And P.S. I can't move, because if I go back too far, I could just knock the whole TV over. I got to work this whole thing out. Whenever you get a new chair, you should get white. It blends. I know. I do kind of feel like I like this white. I like the white. It's definitely nice not having the thing bump into me. But again, it's, even though it turns, it doesn't have it doesn't roll, and we have wood floors, and I can't put a mat here, so it's like scratching it. Okay. Annie says, Eric, if it's true that Vanessa and Poker Face a show, is she allegedly getting? I don't know what you're trying to say, Annie. Eric, you're hilarious, but it's okay, because you're solo dolo. Oh, thanks, Godanis. I think the house guests are very dumb to keep Liz. She is the glue holding the Aust twins together. What to do if Julia leaves? All right, look, Even come back. I can only control one computer. You stop screensavering. I need a third arm. Look, even if Liz said on the feeds today that she's going to keep Julia, again, I don't believe anything Vanessa says until she does it. As we already know, as we've already heard come out of her own mouth, she will lie to production. She will lie to other people in the house. She doesn't ever need to tell the truth. She's brilliant at getting people to believe whatever she says, either way, whenever she needs to. So even if she says she's going to vote out Liz, I won't believe it till she actually votes out Liz. Hi, Lois. Thanks. Yes, Lois, I finally got it. The TV that's been sitting there for 2 weeks finally got a stand. Anna says, canceled my feeds this month. Why on earth would they keep Liz? Don't cancel your feeds. Send some thumbs up and likes. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to say that. Yes, if you guys have your free coins or your free whatever, we don't ever ask you, like, I don't ever want you to spend any of your money on any of the stuff here. You don't need to. But if you have your free coins, helping us get up to 1,000 likes helps us out a lot. So do that. You're allowed to do that. It's free. Click the thumbs up. I'm not letting you talk to any more reality stars. Julia is leaving, says Big Brother Eats. Okay, great. Ziggy says Vanessa made a deal with Austin. Every time I read something, the whole chat room jumps, so I hate it. I'm sorry, I lost what you just said. Boston Girl says, Eric, to disagree a little, it seems like casting used to cast more age, race, diverse cast in prior years. I completely agree. I do not like how they're casting everybody so young. Like, I keep thinking these people are my age, like a Clay, and then there's me, like, oh my god, Clay's on everybody. I love Clay so much. He's so hot. Oh my god, he's like the hottest. And I love Clay. I'm like, Clay googly eyes. It's just so beautiful and pretty to look at. And then everyone's like, Eric, he's like 21. And then I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. Didn't know. Everybody's just so young. But I mean, aside from the superficial part, I love when they have older players on. All of the older players, I feel like, are the most memorable ones. Like Rennie and Old Man, whose name I don't remember. Kathy. And I mean, let's also be clear. They're not old. They're just older than the young people they're casting. Jerry. Thank you. Jerry! Love it. 23, whatever. Look, I don't care. It's legal, and I love him. Ugh, Donnie. Rennie is one of my all-time favorites. I would love it if Rennie could come back. BB Risha needs redemption. Yeah, she does. What's the demographic for Big Brother viewers? Honestly, it is like the 18 to 25 crowd. And I think that's why they so heavily cast 18 to 25. Here's the thing, though. Big Brother, basically only real show that's on 3 nights a week during the summer. If you started casting older people, you'd probably be able to break out of that demographic, and I'm sure you would still keep all the younger viewers, except here's the only difference. The 25 to like 35 or 25 to 40 crowd, we have money. I mean, I don't have money, but I think some of you have money. And become a patron if you do. So I'm just saying, they probably could break out of that, age range marketing if they did. Do I like BB16 or BB17 better? BB17, because the cast interacts with all of us more for free on social media. I've had no trouble getting any of them but one on this show to talk to you guys. It's never, I feel like they've always been really open. Even the people you guys didn't like, I know you've told me like, oh my god, it was so great, they were so nice. So I mean, I like that about this cast. There's only like 2 or 3 people I could say that about last season, so that's why I like this season better. Oh, Greek Diva says, oh, I shopped on Amazon with your link today. I spent a whole $30. Awesome. That means we're going to get 30 cents. Thanks, though. I don't mean to act. Don't think I'm shitting on that. Thank you. That's 30 cents. Big Brother Eats. How much did Big Brother 16 charge me? Oh, Big Brother 16 people didn't charge me anything. I'm just saying I know a lot of people complained. Like Derek came on here completely. I love Derek. He always, does stuff for fans. So did I think Victoria, obviously Christine. But most of the other Big Brother cast seems to only interact with you guys if they're making money off it. And that I just don't really like. Jordan says, did you like Nicole last year? If I'm being honest, no. I didn't really like Nicole or Hayden. On the show or off the show. Sorry. Just my opinion. You're allowed to love them. But again, two people that know they have a huge fan base and yet refuse to interact with fans. If you don't want to interact with fans, I just really can't be a fan of you. That's always how I feel. Did I like Zach last year? I did. I like Zach now too. I don't not like Zach. Meg Riley, who's your least favorite house guest of all time? Evil Dick. Again, because I think he's kind of misogynistic and homophobic, so I'm not a fan of that. What do you think about Audrey and Clay's new online reality game show called Sequester? I think it's awesome. I talked to Audrey about it a while ago, like a few weeks ago, when she was kind of like getting it all under wraps, and she told me about it then. I thought it sounded so amazing. I wish we would have had more time to help her out with it more. I just didn't this season with all these YouNow shows, but I mean, I loved it when she was telling me about it. So I'm excited. I hope it happens. Hope it happens, because how cool will that be? Maybe they'll let us come on like set and like I can YouNow from the set of it and be like, oh my God, we're here with Audrey, Clay. Because as soon as I see Clay, I'm just going to be like, hi, Clay. Hi. I like your blue shirt. Oh, is Shelly here? Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, God, Clay, I got some bad news, buddy. Shelly's missing. I think she might be in a well. I mean, I don't know where she is at all. No clue. But I'm just saying, if you need some comforting, I'm here for you, Clay. Would it help if I looked like her? It rubs the lotion on the skin. Do I like Frankie? Yes, I got a newsflash for you. I like everybody. I don't judge any of these people by how they play this game. I judge them how they are outside of the house. And literally, other than like Aaron, Evil Dick, Caleb, there's like, I could probably count on one hand all the Big Brother people I can honestly say, no, I don't like you. Even Hayden and Nicole, I don't mean to say I don't like them. I just really don't have an opinion because I don't see them ever interacting with fans, so I just have no opinion. Oh, Glammy's here. Hi, Glammy. Oh, you're watching Master Chef. Excuse me. Liz is only continuing a false relationship because production probably told her it's her storyline, and she cringes every time she gets them. She's aware it's her storyline. That's definitely a good point. That is definitely a good point. She is aware it's her storyline. Lizzie, it costs money. And it does not help Eric or the show. But yeah, exactly. What Ms. Dawn Draper just said. If you got your free likes, use them. And thank you, Lois, for being number 1 fan, and Tiffany for being number 2. Glammy's our queen. Please, I'm your queen. Glammy's your queen. Thanks, Juliana, for being number 1 fan. Whopper Wednesday. I might have gotten Burger King after Big Brother, and when I said I was held up, it might have been because I got all the way there and forgot my wallet. And then I would come all the way back home, and then go all the way back again. And then there was a really long line because, P.S., apparently, at 10 o'clock at night, everybody wants Burger King. Ooh, I'm your prince. Okay. Oh, hi, Tara. You know what Burger King I was at. I'm the jester to Glammy. I'll take it. Thanks for becoming a fan, Ains. Just Ains. Why does production keep people America obviously doesn't like? Do they think more people will watch what they hate? I know this is... Look, production broke all the rules for me. I was so on board with production manipulates the game, because I've really felt that way in past seasons. I feel like this season they really haven't manipulated the game at all. Because I agree. Like, why haven't they manipulated the game but to keep some of the people we all like in it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, I don't. This whole season's weird. Twins get to stay in. Johnny Mac doesn't get voted out. Everybody is open with their plans. Everyone's like, well, I'm going to target you next week. So let's just work together this week. But then next week, I'm going to come after you, okay? Next week, I'm coming after you. But for right now, we're cool, right? Okay, we're cool. Okay, do you want to know what his plan is? Okay, you come in now, you tell them who you're targeting. Like, everybody just laid out all their plans on the table this season. It was very weird. Nothing went the way it goes on normal seasons. Right, J-Mac is daddy. Okay, that's creepy. Production does not manipulate the game per Audrey and Clay both. Correct. Production does not manipulate the game. This was the point I was trying to make too before when we were talking to Jason. I don't ever think production sets out to say, hey, Jason, did you know James is making a deal behind your back? They would never say that. I think they would be like, hey, Jason, do you think James could be working behind your back to make deals? I think they kind of put the paranoia in your head based on the way they ask you questions. I think that's their form of quote unquote manipulating the game. Do I think they're pushing Helen off challenges, doing a bunch of other crazy stuff? No, I don't think they do that. I believe they steer teams towards things. Well, sure. I mean, again, I think they can do a lot based on their line of questioning. Jaded Peach is back. Oh, this name needs to be changed. Not a fan of it. House guests have said this season that production plants seeds. Well, that's what I'm talking about. When I say it's in the way they ask a question, that's their way of planting seeds. So call it planting seeds, call it manipulation, call it what you want. You also have to remember, and here's another factor that I think a lot of people don't consider, production is still making a story. There's a storyline, and they have to keep the storyline on track. So it is why sometimes they have to tell them what lines to say, or have to tell them what they need to say, because they've got to have a narrative for the story that they're telling each week. Yay, we got 1,000 likes. Yay, 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna turn into a baked potato. What are we talking about here? I have no idea, Sydney. I mean, Sydney, if I had to guess what we were talking about, okay? Like, if I was gonna guess, I'm gonna assume you're not good on tests, because there's something called context clues. So I don't know, you look around and tell me if you maybe can guess what we're talking about. I don't want to give anything away. Remember the takeovers. What's the takeover? I have no idea. Destiny wants to know why I don't like Caleb. Here's why I don't like Caleb. Okay, here's why I don't like Caleb. I don't like people who are hypocrites. I don't like people that go on their YouNow shows and are like, if you're gay, then you're committing a sin and you're going to hell. I mean, I love you. I love you and God loves you. But it is a sin and you're probably going to hell because you're evil. Because gay is wrong. By the way, let's start my YouNow show. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey guys, tip me. Hey guys, there any gays in the house? Give me those gold bars. But I hate the gays. The gays are the devil. But do you like my chest? Let me oil up my chest and flex my arms for you and give me gold bars. But the gays are the devil. There's a closet you should be in, Caleb. Go back in it. Oh, and P.S., Caleb, don't come in our GD room and be like, Caleb, Big Brother 16 in the house, going live to try and steal our people, you douchebag. Go back to your closet and go back to trying to work the few stupid gay people that actually give you money for watching you flex. You're not even that attractive. I mean, if you're asking me, it's really hard for me to have an opinion. It's really hard for me to have an opinion on that one. Yeah, a glass closet. Oh, Summer, I didn't mean for you to spit out your soda. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't break your computer. Can we just talk how amazing the iPad Pro is? I'm going to tell you right now. Dear Santa, I tweeted this out earlier. Santa, Eric would like an iPad Pro with the stupid pen. I don't need the keyboard. I would like a brother for Charlie and a computer chair. Those are my 3 requests for this Christmas. And if I don't get them, Santa, I'm going to hate tweet you. I'm going to hate tweet you so hard. Hate tweet you. That list may grow, I'll tell you right now. By the time Christmas comes, we may need new hard drives. We may just be so popular that we need all new equipment. But for right now, Santa, iPad Pro, computer chair, brother for Charlie. Yeah, the Apple TV looked great. I know Jessica said it's not 1,000, it's 800. Well, it's 800 to 1,100, then throw in a pen, another 100, then throw in the keyboard, another 150, then throw in tax, another 150. You're up to like $1,200 for an iPad Pro. I could care less about the iPhone or the watch. I'll get the watch when it works without being synced to a phone, which then sucks the battery dry from being on Bluetooth on your phone and on your watch. It doesn't even last a full day from the people I know that have it, so I'm not feeling that. I just want that damn iPad Pro. I have an iPad 2, which the only reason I want a new iPad is because apparently with an iPad 2, you can't even do the split screen thing, which is my biggest complaint when I'm live tweeting Big Brother. It's very annoying because I have to like take a picture, go into that app, edit it, go back into Twitter, blah, blah. Like, oh my God, if I could have 2 things open at the same time, that'd be life-changing. But no, can't do it on an iPad 2. Stupid Apple, I hate you so much. Okay, anyway. Bye, Anna. Have a fun day at school tomorrow. Oh, we want to see Charlie. Yeah, no. Sorry. I meant to tweet. Oh, I did tweet a picture. I mean, I can show you what he looked like yesterday. He's doing much better. He's doing much better. Oh, here's an Adorbs picture of us from yesterday. Let's see if this will come up. Here's me and him sleepy time after his being put to sleep. I keep saying being put to sleep, and that's not what happened to him. You know what I mean? Here's him after his got his little leggy shaved because he had to be put to sleep. See, I keep saying put to sleep. I'm so careful when I tweet you about all of him because I always want to say the words put to sleep. But you know what I mean? Anesthesia, like fall asleep to have surgery done. He's very good. He's doing worlds better today. He ate like his first meal in 2 days today, so he's doing good. He's doing good. What kind of dog is he? He's a Lhasa Apso. Did Charlie get his legs looked at? His legs are, they're aware of what his legs issues are. He doesn't need them looked at. That's not the surgery that he had done. I mean, if you guys looked, so when you look at this picture, you will see how his legs do this. It comes down and then it like goes like that. His leg almost makes an L. It's like not straight. So I'm going to assume you're looking at it to be the right leg. His left leg is like that too, but it's all shaved, so you can't really see. But you can really see how his leg is like all crooked. That's the surgery he needs to have next, but whatever. Hi, Chirpin. Well, I'm here, so you don't have to miss me anymore. Brady Fairburn wants to know what my opinion is on gay marriage. I think it's disgusting. And why would gay people ever get married? No, it's disgusting. Okay, in case you don't get that this is comedic recaps, I don't think it's disgusting. I'm gay and married. By the way, speaking of, yes, I mean no. I am not gay and Trump's an idiot. I lied. So am I telling the truth? Am I not? I don't know. You'll have to figure it out. Is that Donald Trump's chair? Add it to the chalkboard. Exactly. Managing a dog with diabetes is easy. We only have one here. Ugh, it's crazy. How much has changed while I was out? I don't know what you mean, Lois. Aw, Meg, you're gay and married too? Oh, it's cute. Eric, was Charlie sedated? Yes, and that's why he wasn't doing well, because, like, the sedation lasted, like, 24 hours. Like, he couldn't walk, he kept falling over, he wasn't eating. He was, like, really bad for, like, the entire day after he was sedated. Anyway, he's fine now. All is good now. We can be done talking about Charlie. Apparently, people don't like us talking about Charlie. Make sure before you leave you become a fan. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, before Big Brother, we will be back live with another reality star. I'm going to be honest, I don't know who it's going to be, but I know I got a pool to pick from. Figure it out in the morning. It's easier to get him to commit the day of. Spasian 2. Spa Asian. Says, can you believe Austin said that? I'm going to need you to use more of your words in that sentence. Giselle said, I'm straight. No one ever badgers me about my orientation. Unspecial. Giselle, people are busy badgering you about other stuff. JKing213 says, Eric, thanks for backing me up today on Twitter against June. I backed you up on Twitter against June? I don't remember doing that. But yay if I did. Glad I could help. Austin told Vanessa that he makes Johnny Mac do more weights than he should, so that'll be sore for the comps. Yes, and Vanessa told Johnny Mac that like 2 weeks ago. Anna B says, please bring Jason on with 100 exclamation points. Anna, Jason was already on, so if you would like to watch that, just go and look at our previous broadcasts if you're on your computer, or wait until tomorrow and I'll have it on the website for you. Sorry, I'm not good enough for you. By the way, if you become a patron, you should do that. Whenever anybody complains, I just like to ask them if they're a patron, and then I'm like, let me know if I'm caring about your complaint. Are you a patron? Because then I'll care about your complaint. You're just here freeloading? I don't care. Uh-oh, I start to get nasty the hotter I get. Warning. No, Hunter, it's not a new seat. It's a seat from upstairs, and honestly, it's not that comfortable. It's like a whole different kind of uncomfortable. I'm glad you love it, Spasian. You meant right side of the brain. Yup. You just became a fan today? Well, thanks, Anna. Thanks for becoming a fan. Appreciate it. You meant the right side of the brain. Yup. It's so easy to be a patron. You should all do it. It really is easy. It takes 2 seconds. You set however much you want to donate per month, and you're done. I know it was confusing before, because it was like per show and how many shows you're posting, but no, now it's just per month, and I can post all my shows over there, including these now. So, yep, check it out if you haven't, because we lost like $300 when it switched over. We went from like $400 a month to $100 a month when it switched over to monthly, which really sucked. You asked if the set was new? What set, Hunter? Eric, close that TV already. Love the graphics, but don't need to be uncomfortable if there's already a chair issue. Aw, thanks, Julia. I appreciate you caring. But I care about production value. I have to, again. I don't know if you heard, people are chomping on my tail. People are trying to become the new reality recaps. I gotta keep up the production. Gotta have TVs. Spasian says, if there's ever an all-star BB, what person would you want to be on it? I think I gotta add that to my list. I'm not at all saying I don't appreciate your question. I just feel like I feel like I bore people because they answer it every single week. I gotta think of a funny new way to answer it each time, so it's always different. But who would I want? Like Brittany, I would want a Dan because I would want Derek and Vanessa in there to see what happens with a Dan, Derek, Vanessa situation. I would want Brittany for the laughs. I would want James from this season. I would honestly want Jason from this season too. I'd like to see how that plays out. I would love Kathy back. There's just so many people I would love back. I mean, so many people. Melanie, you want that straw? I'm sure they sell it on Amazon.com. Use the link on our website. Ms. Don Draper, I have a question that I've never heard asked. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. If you tweet it to me, I'll put it up on the screen. You don't have to tweet it to me. Peril says, oh, Eric, did you ever shop at Tower Records growing up? They're making a documentary of it? Oh, my God. Yes, I worked at a restaurant directly across the street from Tower Records, and I was always in Tower Records all the time. That's pretty cool. Kim is bored says Christine. What about Christine? Ziggy says Christine. Is Christine in here? My love? Christine. Is she in here? Okay, I don't know. Thanks for becoming a fan today, Anastasia. Do I like comedians? Yes, I do. Do you? Aw, thanks, Chirpin. Did I miss what Miss Don Draper's question was? Nikki Cochran says, I want Amanda back. Oh, hands down, Nikki Cochran. Amanda back all the way. There's no way. I'll tell you right now, there's no way Amanda's not coming back. No way. I'm saying she is coming back. That was like the double negative. Miss Don Draper. Eric, do you know why CBS has never done a reality Big Brother? I have a dream cast and always wondered. Do you mean like a Big Brother season with reality stars? I would assume CBS wouldn't do it because I would assume that other reality stars would be contracted to other networks and therefore wouldn't be allowed to do it. So if you would want them to like throw out a big net, or let me rephrase, not that they wouldn't be allowed to do it, they would just have to pay a lot of money to other networks to allow them to come on and do it. And because it's not a show that you're like taping like an Apprentice, where you can say like, we're only using these people for 2 weeks and we're going to film the whole season over 2 weeks, you would need them for like 3 months. That would probably be hundreds of thousands of dollars they'd have to pay out just to get that cast. And they probably would not want to do that. But I would love to hear who your cast is. Oh, Christine for All Stars. Right, 100% Christine for All Stars. I think Christine's a lock, honestly, for All Stars, because I think they love to do a flip edit the way, like, Rachel went from hated to loved. I think Christine is someone they could do that edit to, and that's what I say about that. I hope McCrae doesn't come back. I honestly don't see any way McCrae comes back. I honestly don't. Whitney says, Eric, I hate you. You're the reason I have to watch Survivor. I can't go a year without watching your show. Whitney, first of all, I will tell you right now, and this is a great reason to... See, I can't even do it. I try so hard. This is why I'm the most horrible person. This is why we never make money. Okay, here's what I'm supposed to say to answer that question. Well, Whitney, if you go to YourRealityRecaps.com Patreon, you will see that if we just are able to raise $500 a month, then I will continue to do these shows every day of the week once Big Brother ends. That's what I'm supposed to say. Now, what I will say is, we all know I'm going to do them anyway. I mean, unless I end up having to get a part-time job, then that's going to screw with it all. But that's the plan. And I think we can do it. We were at $300 a month. $300 a month a few days ago. Again, if everybody gave $1 a month, we'd be golden. Carrie Walker says, I think the Big Brother season... I think Big Brother should do a season where they take every winner and the second place person from every season. I don't really love that idea. I'll tell you what I would love to see. I would love to see where they split it into threes, but I don't know how they would do that. And I would like to see the best of the survivors, the best of the Amazing Racers, and the best of the Big Brother players all battling it in Big Brother. But you know what? That probably wouldn't work. So then I think I would say I'd like to see Amazing Racers, Survivors, and Big Brother players as 3 tribes on Survivor. And let me tell you this, Whitney, I think this is a good season to watch Survivor. In all honesty, I have not watched the last 2 seasons of Amazing Race or the last 2 seasons of Survivor. I love everybody that's going to be on this upcoming season of Survivor. Oh, Whitney, I wasn't telling you to become a patron at all. I'm just saying I should, if I was being a good marketer, would have used that as an opportunity to. But I never do. I know. Anna B, how do I give to you through Amazon? I have to buy a ton of stuff for work on Amazon. Just start by clicking on the link on our website. You go to our website, right in the sidebar, you'll see there's an Amazon ad. I mean, I can show you if you want. There is an Amazon ad on the side of our website. I hate that I feel like we're spending so much time talking about this. So here, ready? See right there below the patron thing? See where it says, click here to shop on Amazon. So if you just click there to shop on Amazon, then boom, it brings you right to Amazon. And I think if 50... items are purchased within a month, we get 1% of the items that were purchased. So we get like 1% or something weird like that. I don't know. You can see it online. Basically, in a whole year, we usually wait to get paid at the end of the year. We usually get like $25. But every little penny helps. Which tribe are you rooting for in, I can never say that word, brains, brawn, or beauty? Brawn? Do I speak Spanish? Sí, señorita. And that's all of it. It's called All Things Must Pass, The Rise and Fall of Tower Records, and it comes out on October 16th. That's awesome. I totally will never remember that, but great. Aw, thanks, Summer. Yeah, totally. Use the Amazon link if you can. Every penny helps. Amazon is by... Oh, Vince is here. Hi, Vincey. Vince, is there any good celebrity Big Brother update? Is Austin still in? Is he still looking hot? Is Austin still in and looking hot? That's all I need to know. That's all I really care about. Speaking of Survivor, John Rocker has you blocked. Oh, sorry, Kim. Spasian says, do you like the Zanky showmance and do you think they should be on All Stars? I think it was fun watching them together on the show. Do I think they should be on All Stars? No. I think Zach will be on All Stars. I mean, should they be on All Stars? Actually, I guess, yeah, they should because they were really good for ratings. Would I want them both on All Stars? I think Zach would be good. And I mean, I do think Frankie would be good. I just don't think Frankie would ever do it. So, I don't know. I like them both, though. Austin is still hot, and he's very loved, and he shaved his head. Oh, yeah, I love Austin. I love him. Austin on Celebrity Big Brother, everybody. Not our Austin. Let's just get that clear. We're not talking this Austin. We're talking hot Austin. Here's what I don't understand. Why when I put my hand up, is the light able to handle this? And then when I don't, it doesn't. Anyway. Miss Don Draper, is Austin the one that was dating the designer? I don't remember. He was on A-List New York. Do I know who Tyler Oakley is? Yes, I do. Vince says she threatened to kill all the housemates in the diary room over flip-flops. Awesome. Oh, he dated Mark Jacobs, says Vince. Okay, there you go. He also dated the guy from Amazing Race, Riken, and then he dated somebody else. I don't know. I just loved him on A-List New York. Yes, the flip-flop disaster. Yes, Austin dated Mark Jacobs. Thanks, Vince. That's what I thought. Over flip-flops? Complete legit reason. Yep. Hey, sometimes you gotta have a good pair of flip-flops, everybody. Sometimes you gotta have a good pair of flip-flops. Powerwolf says the Tower Records thing will be in theaters, but it's a full nationwide release. Okay, I'm not going to pay any money to see that movie, but I'll totally borrow it from the internet. What are we talking about? No clue. No clue. None. I don't even know. No clue. Spasian says, are you going to the BB finale? I think I should probably just put the nail in the coffin and say no. Because I haven't heard anything back about it yet. I will say, if by Friday I have not gotten the final answer, I'm just going to go with no. So there's still hope. So I don't want to put it out there into the world and say no when there's still hope. So there's still hope that we could go. I'm going to say, though, if by Friday we don't hear, then there's probably no more hope left. Giselle said maybe they need to backdoor Farrah. Ooh. Eric, you need to watch Celebrity Big Brother because James will be my new love. Ooh, who is James? James what? Tell me, what's his name? James what? If you could interview face-to-face with one of the B17 house guests, who would it be? All of them, and I will be able to. Next question. All of them. I can pretty much guarantee we will get face-to-face interviews one way or another within the next year with every single one of them. Where can CBB be seen? YouTube. Oh, by the way, Vince. Oh, Vince. Vince, who shamed me for drinking Diet Pepsi today on Twitter. It's all I had in the house. And I'll have you know, it expired 4 months ago. If you want to watch TV at the same time you listen to Eric, put Jimmy Fallon on. You should tweet that to Jimmy Fallon. I don't know if it's an insult to Jimmy Fallon, or to me, or a compliment to us both. I'm going to go with, since I'm the audio, I'm taking it as a compliment. Do you think Liz would be in the finals without Austin? No. Shavin. I don't. Nikki Cochran says BBUK C5. Oh, I thought you were saying they had a YouTube channel. Okay, the YouTube channel is BBUK C5 is the YouTube channel to watch Celebrity Big Brother. And when you guys are on YouTube watching Celebrity Big Brother, you're going to want to subscribe to Reality Recaps. Just search Reality Recaps and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you had to spend 7 minutes in heaven with some... I was like, Clay, I didn't even need to finish reading it. If you had to spend 7 minutes in heaven with someone from BB17, excluding Clay, who would it be? You realize you're literally leaving me with Johnny Mac, Steve. Okay, Jeff and Clay. Okay, I'm fine with Jeff and Clay. And Jason. I can't do Jason. I've developed a relationship with Jason. Oh, but then again, oh, my husband would be so happy. That would be his... I'm going to go Jason. Is my husband allowed to watch? Because that'd be his dream. Yeah, I would have probably said Jace. Probably Jace. Oh, the hair though. Get over here. Oh, look, it's my old one. Oh, now I don't even know how to. Oh boy, lots of stuff. All right, well, we'll put up that graphic. CBB is live every evening European time at 5. Thank you. Glammy says, oh my god, Ms. I just died laughing. What did Ms. Don Draper say? Tell me, I want to know. I always miss all the good stuff. Oh, James Hill. Good. I wanted to know who the James was. Let's all go look at who Nikki Cochran. This is the part of the evening where I clearly got a little randy, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he's not my type, but here you go, everybody. I saw that pouty face picture. It's the pouty face picture. He's okay. He's alright. I mean, I wouldn't kick him out of bed, is what I'm saying. Enjoyed your channel, but I have to get up early tomorrow. Good night. Have a good night. Have fun at school. Have a good night. You know what sucks with this whole lighting? We really got to work it out. Nobody's telling me how good my eyes look because you can't tell. Oh, I'm starting to get tired, hot, and delirious. Farrah is entertainment and queen. I'm going to assume that's a Celebrity Big Brother person. Jace. I don't know you, Eric. Giselle, who do you want me to pick? It's either Jace or Jeff. Pretty much my only options. If you don't want me to vomit. Channing Tatum or Clay? Is that even a question? Channing Tatum. You're crazy. James is so hot, and the accent. No, but see, again, now I feel like I have developed a friendship with Whitney, and now it just feels creepy if I would pick James. So now I can't. Why won't... There we go. Dad bod. Maddie B or JB. I don't know who either of those are. If you can watch TV... I lost it. Taylor Swift or Katy Perry? Taylor Swift. All right, so I say we're going on 5-minute warning so we don't get screwed for not having over 2,000 likes. Let's just go with 5-minute warning. Make sure you guys become a fan. If you're not, of course I will be back tomorrow, maybe in the morning, and definitely the hour before Big Brother. I would say by noon tomorrow I should know who's going to be on with us, taking your questions live. Bup. So become a fan if you're not. Friends who I love. One Direction, One Direction. Nikki Cochran says, not our James, James from Celebrity. I haven't watched any Celebrity Big Brother. Or was that the one you just told me? James Hill. Oh. No, I'm sorry. I didn't really care for him. Ziggy says, Vanessa and Austin plan on shaving Johnny Mac's back hair tomorrow. This is what the feeds have come to. I know. Miss Don Draper told me today. It was breaking news. I was very excited. How excited are we for Matt Boomer on American Horror Story? So excited. I hope he still has more underwear scenes this year. I liked his underwear scenes last season. Good night, Angel Chick. Have a good night. MKS1024 says, does it have to be sexual? You could pick Vanessa to learn poker tricks. Oh, I'll learn some poker tricks to write. I learned this one from Austin. Poke, poke. Good night, Glammy. Oh, please, Glammy. You're going to be on Twitter with me after this ends. You know it. Christine T says, what are we picking for? We're picking to see how long it's going to take you to become a fan. Diane says, who would I like to see win the HOH tomorrow, and who would you like to see go home? I would like to see Liz go home because it would be stupid to leave a couple in the house. And who do I want to win HOH? Johnny Mac. I think Johnny Mac is the only guaranteed way that Steve gets to remain safe, and hopefully there gets to be a balance of power in the house as if Johnny Mac wins. And Google Maddie B. Okay. Vanessa said she is going to shave the initials RR for reality recaps into Johnny Mac's hair. As if Vanessa would give a shout out to anybody. Aw, thanks for liking and sharing, Christine. I am a fan. What is Jace up for? I don't know. Chili Dog says, love your shade when you're tired. I know. It's when I get tired and hot, I start getting nasty and hungry. Tired, hot, hungry. Those are my three things where I start getting nasty. Nick Huber, thank you for literally ruining it being one show when I didn't see someone ask me that. You ruined it, Nick Uber. I don't know how you're going to sleep tonight, Nick Uber. I said one show when somebody didn't ask me. So to answer your question, I'm not gay and Trump is an idiot. I wrote it on a chalkboard because you're a child. For asking that question, right? 10 or under. Laugh out loud. You guys were saying Jace or who? See, when I come up here, look at how nicely it lights the room. Light it like that all the time, camera. Why, when I drop down here, do we have to get dark? I don't know. Stupid. What gave you first clue? What gave you the first clue, Nick? Wine and Rosa says, Austin wins HOH, puts up Steve and Vanessa. Johnny Mac wins POV, use it on Steve. Liz has to go up and gets evicted under Austin's HOH. That would be awesome. But wait, who's on puts up Steve and Vanessa? Johnny Mac. Oh, right. So it's Vanessa. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Nick Uber, you're a 15-year-old boy. I never would have guessed. Ever would I have ever guessed you were 15 years old and a boy. Ever. Like, ever. Oh, wait, I would have nailed it. But not that kind of nailed it. It's written in chalkboard on the internet. Therefore, it's true. Aw, good night, Miss Don Draper. Love you. Have a good night. Your hotness is blinding the camera. Well, hello, Julia. Hi, Julia. Night, Callie. Hi, Christine T. Good night. Let's just go with good nights. I'll be on Twitter. I'm literally baking. Like, I literally don't know if you can see that I'm just glazed over with sweat. It's so hot. Well, the good thing about this light is you can't see the giant sweat stains either, so that's a plus. Dan says, I know my Pittsburgh Steelers play tomorrow. Do you happen to know Eastern time if BB changes? Or is it on a different channel? It's on a different channel. Check your local blah blah blahs. Oh, I'm glad you guys had a fun time. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you had fun at both shows tonight. Thank you guys so much for getting us over over 1,000 likes. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll be back with another reality star. So make sure you're a fan. If you're not, become a fan. Oh, I'm really glad you guys appreciate the shows. I'm trying really hard for you. Wheelie Girl, you need to install a ceiling fan. I wish. Ceiling fan. Those cost a ton of money. And then I'd have to pay to someone install it. Um, 3,646 fans. I love you guys. And I didn't get my swag today in the mail. I'm starting to get concerned that I have not gotten our new swag to give away in the mail. Lanybug says, night, Eric. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, too. Good night, Julie. Good night, Minnie Sarah. What is Dan Giesling's YouNow name? Why don't you look under, like try con artist or gimme your money. Come here, little children. Plays games for cash. Inappropriate manipulator. Try that one. Good night, Mazzy. Good night, Victor Lee. Good night, Chili Dog. Good night, Eric Hamlin. Good night, Brando. I'm so glad you had fun, Brando. Good night, Lindsay and Embardi and Duchess Leslia. Oh, I'm glad you guys have fun. Oh, good night, John Joyce. Hope you did good in school. Whitney, tell us how you really feel. Good night, DJ Mickey. Wheelie Girl says, bitter about Dan. No, I just don't like when people I know try and get hustled for money because they own businesses by Dan. Yeah, I don't like when he does that. I don't like when he contacts business people and tries to, like, tell them he'll do life coaching for money and takes their money. Stuff like that. You know, I don't like it. Don't like it. Allegedly, I'm kidding. Joking, I'm guessing. Not true. I made it all up. Good night, Wheelie Girl. Good night, Christine. Good night, Nikki Cochran. Good night, Sienna Love. Good night, Eric Hamilton again. Thanks for everything so much. I'm glad you guys loved it. Remember, become a fan if you're not. If you want to help support our shows, like I said, Patreon is so easy now. Even if you're just donating $1 a month, that would super duper help us do everything that we do. Love you guys so much. See you all tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't know who will be here. There'll be somebody good. Love you guys. And I'll be on Twitter for a while. See you guys all later. And over on Twitter. Love ya. Bunches. See you tomorrow. Bye.